Hello my lovely people, welcome to my channel. My name is Janet. Today we're going to be doing a 20-minute all standing cardio and strength workout. Majority of the workout requires no equipment except for you to just pop on a pair of runners. In the middle we will do a little bit of arm and upper body work, so all you need is to grab a set of hand weights. So all I've got today is a 3 kilo hand weight in each hand. Of course you can go a little bit heavier or a little bit lighter. For my people that don't have hand weights lying around in the house, just grab 2 objects of equal weight and that should be enough to add a bit of resistance and help build your muscles and strength a little bit quicker. Now, as always, if you enjoy this type of format and exercise, please let me know by leaving some comments below, liking this video, and of course subscribe. And if you feel like it, please share with your friends just so you can help my small channel to grow. Now pop up those runners, grab your weights, and let's get started.
Okay team, we're starting standing position, no equipment required for the cardio portion of the class. We're just going to step side to side here, moving along. Nice easy step touches, arm reaching forward and back. Just starting to warm up the body. Of course you can go a little bit slower or a little bit faster than me, your choice. Always with options of low impact work later on in some of the moves. I will let you know. 50 seconds for each of the move with a 10 seconds either jog or rest. Okay, 10 seconds just jogging on the spot, marching on the spot if you want to, if you don't want to have that impact on your knees. Then the next one is having the legs wide and reaching the arms, alternating through the arms, reaching upwards slightly on the diagonal. So you are going to just tap with the toes on either side. So same arm, same leg, sort of moving about with a little bit of a bounce in the middle. But still quite safe for the knees here as your feet are not completely lifting off the ground. Joints will stay nice and healthy. I'm just trying to warm up your shoulders at the same time. As always, you know, lifting the arms above the head helps with your heart rate lifting a little bit better, a little bit faster. Alright, jogging on the spot there, 10 seconds. Side to side step touches or just marching. Alright, we're coming into leg curls. Reaching the arms up above the head. One leg kicks up behind you, heel towards the bum. Nice and fast. I find when you pull the arms down when the leg lifts, it helps you with that momentum a little bit. The key is with this cardio is just to keep the body moving. And just let momentum help you lift. Great team, jogging on the spot, shuffling side to side. Keep that body moving. Alright, so we're going to do a punch to the left and knee up on the left. So I punch with my right hand to the left side and pull my left knee in. Now at the start, I'm not hopping, but this is my higher intensity people. If you want to, when the arm drags down, you're going to actually do a little hop on the right leg. Left knee comes up high past the hip. Just a little bit more higher impact as you do a little knee up. Punch quick straight across, shoulder line to the punch, and then bring that knee right in towards you and then pull the arms down. Stay nice and limber. So as you punch that arm away, you're going to twist the right leg a little bit so you face the same way with your arms and legs. Alright, jogging on the spot. Keep your knees nice and safe, always turning your knees with the toes. All right, same move is happening just on the other side. Left arm punches. As I also get confused, don't worry. So left arm punches, right knee comes in. Left arm punch, right knee in. All right, remember, you can take the jump out of it. You can simply punch and knee up. So be aware when your left arm punches, your left leg also twists in the direction where you're punching so that your alignment stays together. You don't want to twist your body and twist the knees without the foot moving with you. So think about your feet being nice and nimble. They lift off the ground as your body wants to twist with it. Go, jogging on the spot there, 10 seconds. All right, we're going to do a double knee in, pulling the arms just in front of you. So double knee, double knee. Option to make the intensity a little bit higher is jumping or hopping on the knees, especially on the second one. So you can do a low knee, high knee jump, like I am doing the video, or you can stay with your double knee low, or you can do two knees at high intensity, which is a jump, and a jump with the knee. So double hopping or one hop, one knee. Right, the choices are yours depending on how you're feeling today. If you've got a bit more energy, you want to burn those extra calories, I would suggest you take it up a little bit of notch there. Good, jogging on the spot. Always with the videos, you have a choice to make it a little more intense if you want to. All right, so I'm going to stepping out to the side. I'm going to jump up in the middle. So you can keep a low impact and just stand up tall. Otherwise, I'm going to do a little sort of stand to jump. Both feet lift off the ground. Jump high. Use the arms to push behind you to jump and lift. The higher you can lift the feet off the ground, the more intense obviously it gets, but make sure when you are landing, you land with the knees bent. Slow or fast, team, whatever works for you. But if I want you to get going, just keep up the momentum and you won't even know that you're going to start to sweat until you stop moving. Good. All right, jogging on the spot there. All right, time to just grab your weights. We're going to do the arm portion. So 2 weights, 2 things of equal resistance. And let's start to a bicep curl. So bicep curl and then extend. So come up to the shoulders, extend it out. As you extend it, in Pilates, we call this the offering. So bicep curl to offering, because you're offering a plate of food just in front of you up to a tall person. So notice how I do a split stance. For those of you who feel like their lower back is not comfortable, take 1 foot behind you and it just helps that little bit more of a balance in the core so you don't have to lean back too much. Especially in class, I notice people start to push their pelvis a bit more forward as their body starts to get more tired. So you can do a split stance. Or you can always go lower in weights. All right, 10 seconds just to shake it out. No jogging or required, but you can march if you need to. All right, so we're going to do that rotation. Arms held into L shapes beside you, and you're leading with the elbows. Weight ideally is in line with your elbows, but they can be slightly lower. But just careful of your wrists not dropping down too low. You're lifting the weights up to shoulder height. Your elbows, wrists are in the same height position. Doing that rotation. So shoulders, a little bit of back work here, toning up that upper body. Have a little shake out if you need to. Otherwise, you can always keep going. You You do not have to take the rest today. Alright, tummy muscles pulled right into the spine. We're going to lift the arms up to shoulder height or a little bit higher than that, depending on your range of the shoulder mobility. The strongest part is probably when the arms start to lift up high. So you want to pull your belly right there into the spine, tense up your core position. So that midsection, you want to tense it up so that you don't rock the body. So see how my body stays still as I lift the arms up and down. You don't want to rock and roll and sort of throw your body around. If you are, feel free to go lighter, do it slowly, and just do complete control of the arms there. Good. All right, roll at the shoulders. We're gonna do this thing called a macrame. So one arm is to the side, the other arm is lifting forward. So we did those two moves before singly, and now we're just gonna combine it. So we draw one arm back, and then the other arm goes straight up to the shoulders. So imagine one arm is like pulling back on a bow and arrow, and then the other arm is lifted, but your palms are facing down with the weights on both sides. Again, you're trying to keep that body relatively still. Obviously, your upper shoulders will shift a little bit side to side because you're going to rotate out through the waistline, but your legs and feet are planted, hips are square. Keep that breathing going. It should be starting to get a little bit tougher now in those arm workout. Good. All right, shake it out. We're going to tricep. I'm just turning this way so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm lifting both weights, or you can do a single weight. Drop the weights to the back of the neck and then lift it up towards the roof. If you have a long ponytail, sometimes your hair might get stuck in the weight, as mine is getting. I persevere. My arms are more important. All right, elbows stay nice and narrow, pointing forward in front of you. You don't want your elbows to flare out to the side because that works different muscles. You're trying to target the back of the arms. You know those bat wings people refer to when they wave their arms and they don't want the bottom of their arms to sort of jiggle about? These are the muscles we're targeting to tone. Drop down, lift up. It's starting to get uncomfortable. So only 3 more seconds to go, team. And release to have a rest. All right, weights are coming back down. We are going back into cardio to finish it off. More than halfway, team. All right, so we're going to do a double step to the side and touch down to the ground. Skip twice, touch to the floor with the outside hand, getting nice and low. See if you can get your fingertips to touch all the way down to the ground with your chest still facing forward though. Good, double and drop, double and drop. Good, reaching down. It's just 2 little gallops to the side and then touch. Probably the length of your mats if you're using one. Otherwise, just 2 wide strides and then touch. All right, jogging on the spot there. Let's face towards that left-hand side because I'm going to do a lunge hop, right? So we're going to take your right leg behind you, step it into a light lunge, tap in for my level 1s with a little jump. Level 2s, you're going to start to bring that knee up. So as my knee comes up towards me, I'm going to use my arms to propel myself up with the knee up, and the other leg actually lifts off the ground into a big hop. Right, high intensity options are these. Obviously low intensity options is the back leg, tap the foot to the ground, step in. Still effective, especially you are just starting out on your fitness journey. A jump might not be for you today, but try to move your arms and legs at the same time. And that will definitely help you get your cardio workout in. All right, jogging on the spot. All All right, we're doing the same thing on this side. So I'm just turning to my right side. Of course, you can still face forward. Your left leg will tap back and the knee will tap in. Level 1s, you're here. All right, level 2s, you're going to start to draw the knee up and give me a little bit of hop. Obviously, if this is the second or third time you've done this class and you know what's coming, you can go straight into high intensity if you want to. Because obviously, the more you do it, the fitter you get. And generally your brain just gets used to the movement and you can push yourself a little bit harder each time. Stay consistent, teams. Consistency is generally the key to fitness. No other really magic trick. Every day, try to get a little bit of exercise in. Nice, jogging on the spot. All right, so this is your abs and cardio together now. Hands go behind the head. You're going to twist the one side to the opposite knee and then kick it out. So which means left elbow comes to the right knee and then that kicks out. Twist and kick, twist and kick. Try to get that knee all the way up to the elbow and crunch your body down. So you get your abs work and your cardio here at the same time while still staying in the standing position. I know some of you like to do standing work. If you want more of standing work, let me know. If you're happy to do a bit of standing, a bit of on the ground work, also let me know so then I know how to program my other classes for you. And support the channel, guys. A like and a subscribe is all I need. Good. All right, jogging on the spot. Oh, this is very cheerleadering. Taking your arms up above the head. We're going to kick the leg forward. Right, knees bent. My level 1s is a lot nicer lift. Level 2s, let's kick it out. Straight leg, toes flexing towards the shins. Extend the leg. Try to get it up to where your hip line is or even a little bit higher if you're quite flexible. Swinging the arms down, side to side. Again, I feel like the arms moving helps with that momentum lifts. Kicking it out. Only a few more exercises of cardio to go, team, and then stick with me just for a quick stretch. Just because your body needs to stretch back out again, of course, always after a bit of cardio and strength. Jogging out the spot. All right, we're gonna start to punch the arms upwards. Squat down and punch. Nice and vigorous. So have a little squat in the middle and then drive those legs up as you punch the arms straight up to the roof there. Had some power behind that punch. So use your leg muscles. Even though it just looks like your upper body is doing most of the leg work, your lower body actually helps you to lift up high if you bounce a little bit in the middle. Nice and fast, team. Nice, jogging on the spot. All right, we're gonna do 8 fast jogs, wide legs, then narrow. So wide legs, 8 counts, and then for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then wide for 8. So just jog for 8 counts, jog in for 8 counts, then jog wide for 8, jog narrow for 8. That's all you gotta do. If you forget that it's 8, you can simply just do 4 and 4, or do a few on the wide and then look up, and then if I'm doing narrow, just do a few on the narrow. As long as you're jogging, that's all I need. Right? Some people have a preference to do a wide jog. Some people like a little narrow jog. I do find the wide ones are a little bit more intense because you're opening up that hip and lifting the knee a little bit higher. And then just slow down the jog, just to rest in the middle. All right, your last exercise is coming up. It is a double pulse with a lift. Double pulse, come up on your tippy toes, my level 1s, swing the arms behind you. All right, since it's your last one, if your knees are okay, let's do a jump. Double pulse and jump. Just because I want your heart rate to be completely elevated and I want you to use up all your fuel and energy here. Maximize your calories burning, using your big muscles in your legs. Burn it through. Less than 20 seconds to go. Don't forget to go nice and deep to your double pulse and swing the arms nice and high with the jumps if you're doing them. That's it. Jogging on the spot for another 10 seconds and then just stay with me. We'll do a little cool down for your body rather than sitting straight down. Otherwise it'll make your body nice and tight if you don't move. All right, so just do a double step touch. Double step touch. Just slowing down that heart rate before we come to a complete stop. Of course, if you want a bit more stretch than this, I've got other videos under my yoga list for legs and arms. All right, just a light tap, arm swinging just side to side. If you feel like that your legs are a bit tight today or your shoulders or back, there's stretches in there for you to check out. Good. Take a deep breath in, reaching all the way up. Exhale out. Take your legs nice and wide, about 1 meter or so, taking the hands to the ground or wherever you can. Try to not have your legs too bent, and then just take your legs wider. We're moving over to the right hand side, stretching out those inner thighs. You don't have to come as low as me, of course. You can just have a little bit more rise. Turn to the right. Back knee comes down. Reach the arms all the way up and sink into your hips. Stretch out your triceps on the left, leaning a little bit to the right there. And then take that arm across the chest for your shoulders to extend out from your arm work there. Lift the back knee. Let's turn to the other side. Stretch that back leg and then drop the heel. Lift up high into your lunge and then left arm to stretch. Lean towards the right. Arm across the chest. Open up the shoulders a little bit. Step your back foot in, coming into that forward fold. Hands wrapping behind your knees. Chest coming down towards the thighs. Chin tucks in. Try to fold over and take your time to rise. Head last to come up, shoulders roll back. Give yourselves a clap. You are done. Thank you for joining me today. I will see you on the next workout. Bye.